Good day, everyone. Today, we will embark on a comprehensive exploration of the key paradigms of development. Development is a multidimensional process that spans economic, social, political, and cultural aspects. The paradigms we discuss today have shaped global policies, influenced academic debates, and guided practical strategies for advancing societies. Understanding these paradigms is crucial for anyone interested in economics, public policy, or global development. What are development paradigms? A paradigm is essentially a framework, a set of ideas, beliefs, and practices that define how we perceive and approach a given problem. In the context of development, paradigms offer explanations for the causes of underdevelopment and prescribe solutions to overcome it. These paradigms evolve over time, reflecting changing priorities, global trends, and lessons from historical successes and failures. Today, we will discuss 5 significant paradigms. Point 1. Modernization paradigm. 2. Dependency theory. 3. Neoliberal paradigm. 4. Human development paradigm. 5. Sustainable development paradigm. Modernization paradigm. The modernization paradigm emerged in the mid-20th century and was heavily influenced by Western industrialization. It views development as a linear process where countries transition from traditional, agrarian societies to modern, industrial ones. Core assumptions. Point 1. Development follows a universal path, from traditional to modern. 2. Economic growth, industrialization, and urbanization are the main indicators of progress. 3. Western societies represent the ideal model of development. Key strategies. Point 1. Investments in infrastructure, education, and technology. 2. Promoting free markets and industrial expansion. 3. Emphasis on cultural modernization, such as individualism and secularism. Criticism. While this paradigm contributed to significant post-war growth in the West, critics argue that it oversimplifies the development process, ignores cultural diversity, and fosters a one-size-fits-all approach. Dependency theory. In contrast to modernization, dependency theory, developed in the 1960s and 1970s, highlights the unequal economic relationships between developed and developing nations. Core assumptions. Point 1. Underdevelopment is not a natural stage but a result of historical exploitation through colonialism and global capitalism. 2. Wealthy nations maintain their dominance by exploiting resources and labor in poorer countries. Key strategies. Point 1. Reducing dependency on international markets and foreign aid. 2. Encouraging self-reliance through policies like import substitution, industrialization, etc. 3. Strengthening regional cooperation among developing nations. Criticism. Dependency theory has been criticized for its pessimism and overemphasis on external factors, often underestimating internal challenges like governance and corruption. Neoliberal paradigm. The neoliberal paradigm gained prominence in the 1980s, driven by institutions like the International Monetary Fund or IMF and the World Bank. It advocates for minimal state intervention and maximum reliance on market forces. Core assumptions. Point 1. Free markets are the most efficient way to allocate resources. 2. Privatization and deregulation spur economic growth. 3. Trade liberalization integrates developing countries into the global economy. Key strategies. Point 1. Structural adjustment programs or SAPs to reduce fiscal deficits. 2. Promoting foreign direct investment or FDI. 3. Opening domestic markets to international competition. Criticism. While neoliberal policies have accelerated growth in some regions, they often exacerbate inequality, undermine public services, and lead to environmental degradation. Human Development Paradigm, introduced by the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) in the 1990s, the Human Development Paradigm shifts the focus from economic growth to people's well-being. Core assumptions. Point 1. Development is about expanding human freedoms and capabilities. 2. Health, education, and quality of life are as important as income. 3. Economic growth is a means, not an end. Key strategies. Point 1. Measuring progress using the Human Development Index (HDI), which includes life expectancy, education, and income. 2. Prioritizing investments in health care, education, and social protection. 3. Emphasizing gender equality and community participation. Criticism. Critics argue that this paradigm can be overly idealistic and difficult to implement in resource-constrained environments. Sustainable Development Paradigm. In recent decades, the Sustainable Development Paradigm has emerged as a response to growing environmental challenges like climate change, resource depletion, and biodiversity loss. Core assumptions. Point 1. Development must meet the needs of the present without compromising future generations. 2. Economic, social, and environmental dimensions of development are interdependent. 3. Global cooperation is essential for tackling shared challenges. Key strategies. Point 1. Implementing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). 2. Promoting renewable energy, green technologies, and circular economies. 3. Strengthening global frameworks for climate action, such as the Paris Agreement. Criticism. Achieving sustainable development requires balancing competing priorities, which can be politically and economically challenging. Comparative analysis of paradigms. Each paradigm offers valuable insights but also reflects the limitations of its time and context. For example, 1. Modernization and neoliberal paradigms emphasize economic growth but often neglect social equity and environmental sustainability. 2. Dependency theory underscores systemic inequalities but lacks practical solutions for global integration. 3. Human and sustainable development paradigms address well-being and ecological balance but can be difficult to implement in fragmented political landscapes. Concluding, understanding these paradigms equips us to critically analyze global development challenges and craft informed, holistic solutions. As future leaders, scholars, or practitioners, your role is to synthesize the best elements of these paradigms while remaining adaptive to new challenges and opportunities. Remember, development is not just about wealth or technology. It's about people, dignity, and the planet. Let us continue to explore ways to build a more equitable, prosperous, and sustainable world. Thank you for your attention. I welcome your questions.